Today we are making a recipe called honey chicken. The ingredients are onion, chicken breasts, honey, soy sauce,
Pepper, chili powder,
ginger
garlic paste.
ginger garlic paste.
Okay, now we'll start.
Now let us start cooking.
I'll be narrating the steps. Firstly, put 1 teaspoon of oil
Not 1 teaspoon, Nana.
add 4 teaspoons of oil. This as it needs to fry nicely.
I'm leaving.
You can use either a pan or a cooking equipment like here we are using here. First step, add onion. It should be enough so that it turns golden brown. As in, we need a crunchy base to the chicken. Let it fry nicely. Wait till it becomes a golden brown color. While the onion fries, I'd like to tell you why it's called honey chicken. The taste of the chicken tastes like the sweetness of the honey plus the savor of the other ingredients like onion and chicken and also spices. So, firstly, let's add the ginger garlic. The second step, add some ginger garlic paste into the mix.
2 spoons.
2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, as it'll give a good color to our recipe
It's not color.
and also great flavor.
It
It removes the raw smell
Okay.
it removes the raw smell of chicken and adds a new savory smell that gives it a distinct difference from other recipes.
ginger ground it to a paste.
To make ginger garlic paste, you need to take an equivalent ratio of both ginger and garlic and crush it into a fine paste that can be added to the rolls, and it should also be fresh
So that
so that it can give a nice scent and an aroma. You'll love it. Third step, add some turmeric. This, of course, as we all know, is for the antibacterial properties and also the great color, food color that it is, natural. Next step is our juicy and the centerpiece, which is chicken.
this already clean.
Which, of course, as we all know, you need to clean. So, as we all know, it removes all the bacteria. Let it cook for about 4 minutes or 5. Taking any less will make it pretty much inedible. So, in this part, we need to be careful about what we're doing. Let it fry well for about 4 to 5 minutes so it can get all the juice and all the flavor absorbed into the chicken.
The onion.
Which is the garlic, the onion, and of course, the turmeric.
Be for 3 to 4 minutes.
Now this is the part where we wait for about 4 to 5 minutes so we can get all the flavor absorbed and cook well. This is the part where we had the distinct part of our recipe, which is the honey. The part that gives it the tangy flavor and also the savory.
Hey, honey.
It'll give the sweet to savory flavor that we all like in meat. You can use any type of honey. Here, we're using regular honey that you'll get in a supermarket. Let's take 1 good teaspoon of honey. It also depends on the amount of chicken you're cooking in. If it's a lot, use the amount ratio that we're using here and double it. Here, we're using about 2 teaspoons of honey. Well, let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes so you can get all the honey well and absorbed into the chicken. This is the part that gives it really the best flavor that we know of. Now, as we know, any dish is not complete without spices. Here we're using the basic spices like pepper, black pepper to be exact, and also white salt. Take about half a teaspoon of black pepper, and also put some more for it to be well, It again depends on the amount of chicken you're cooking, so it can increase depending. For example, we're currently cooking about 600 grams of chicken, so we're putting about half a teaspoon. So if you calculate the ratios, you can, for about a kilogram of chicken, you can do about 1.3 teaspoons of black pepper. Next step, any dish cannot be completed without a little hint of spiciness. So we're adding paprika to the dish. So it's about 1 teaspoon of paprika, and this is about 1 teaspoon of salt. If you're confused with the ingredients, I will put the ingredients list at the end of the video.
Keep the stove cook for 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, as she said, let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes before we need to add extra ingredients. After 3 to 4 minutes, you can, this is an important part of the recipe, add soy sauce. Soy sauce gives it a very savory flavor that is distinct in this recipe. So add about a teaspoon of soy sauce. Actually, let's make it have 1.5 teaspoons. Now cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes. And after that, add some parsley. We'll see that later on into the video. You can use either parsley or coriander to add on for the starter. So here we're using coriander.
It's grandma.
It's like that.
As it's a garnishing part of the dish, you can add as much as you want, but yeah, don't add too much, or else it'll spoil the taste of the dish.
Okay.
Now after this, you can cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes, and after that, the dish is finally over.
Right.
And after this, you can enjoy it with your friends or eat it alone. So it's a quick dish. So the total cooking time of this dish is 20 minutes compared to regular other dishes, so which take upwards to an hour. So this is a quick dish, as you can see. Of course, this is just a starter, and you shouldn't really mix it with rice, as it would spoil the taste of the dish. So eat it as a starter with a fork. The dish is finally ready. As you can see, it looks delicious. It's going to give a pleasant taste in your mouth, and it'll give that savory flavor that we all like. Plus some honey, which is always sweet. As you can see, it's delicious as one is eating.
Delicious.
What would you say is your reaction on that?
Delicious.
Is it? How would you recommend this taste? How does it taste like?
It's very hot.
This dish is delicious.
Halton.
This dish is delicious, and it has a hint of spiciness. It is actually good for you because spice is good for you.
As it contains capsaicin.
As it contains capsaicin.
Is it? Would you say it's sweet?
No, it's mostly just like. But
Wait.
It's sweet, but chicken is not supposed to taste sweet. It's actually real good. It doesn't taste sweet. It just tastes good.
So you're saying it's like the middle of sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's a perfect taste for the people who like sweet and spicy stuff. So you can see it's going to be a good time for you to eat.
And that is the end of our video. Thank you.